if you're heading out of town.
That's right. Heart disease doesn't take a holiday. Chief Health Editor Dr. Partha Nandi here now. So, Doc, why is it a big concern when you're traveling?
When you're traveling, obviously most people fly. You're flying for long distances, and what happens is that you have an increased risk for blood clots, especially if you have heart disease. Also, people don't watch what they're eating. The sodium intake, the fluid intake increases, and it can cause your heart failure to go into overdrive. So you got to really watch those things.
Now, tell us about the warning signs, because I know warning signs for women are different than for men, right?
It can be. For women, it can be very silent. The other thing about women that I've noticed in my patients is that they don't tell us what's going on. This is a generalization, I'll admit, but it just seems like women, and a lot of moms especially, are taking care of others before themselves. So women, if you have signs of shortness of breath, any chest pain, your legs swell up, you have to go and see somebody right away, because those could be signs that you're having a blood clot or something's wrong with your heart or lungs. I've had women that have worked the entire day and have had a heart attack, and they didn't even know about it. So men and women especially, and also the elderly folks, I think it's important to, if you have signs, shortness of breath, chest pain, chest discomfort, leg swelling, go see somebody right away.
Boy, we can be so strong like that, women.
Exactly.
You can wait.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, but Doc, this is the time where everybody says, I'm going to eat as much as possible. This is the day to eat. Do you have to have a pre-existing condition in order to be at risk?
No, absolutely not. I think that people with heart disease are more at risk, but anybody can have these problems. Eating in moderation. But here's what I would also say: if you're traveling, carry your medicines with you. You know how many patients come from Florida or wherever else they're coming from? They don't know what medicines they're taking. Get a list of your medications and bring your medications. Also, tell your doctor where you're going, because they likely will be able to find another doctor that can help you. Also, find the medical facilities in where you're going, because you want to have a plan and not just show up and who knows what can happen. And lastly, some people may need extra oxygen. If you already need oxygen, make sure you carry some with you, or compression stockings. Just the key is be prepared, talk to your doctor, work with them so you have a plan if something happens.
And real quickly, Dr. Nandi, because I know we're out of time, but if you can pop a baby aspirin if you feel like you're having a heart attack.
Right away, absolutely.
Right away, right?
Absolutely.
It can save your life.
And tell someone in the plane so they can, if they need to land at a nearby airport, they do it right away. Don't be afraid. People say, I don't want to bother anybody. But if it's your heart, then you don't want to die because you want to bother somebody.
Right. Okay. Thanks a lot, Doctor.
It's my pleasure.
If you have a question or health concern for the good doctor, you can email
Thank
him
you,
at
everybody, for that report. We will be right back.
Or